welcome to day 10 of Vlogmas.
Can you believe it's day 10?
I can't.
Oh my god.
And on the 10th day of Vlogmas, your true love gave to thee. Your true love being us in this case. Some off the beaten path places to see. Yes!
Right. You got there. It took a little longer, but you got there. Today we are bringing you 5 of our favorite off the beaten path travel recommendations.
We've done some traveling over the last couple of years, and we've happened upon a couple of really cool places that either locals told us about or we just stumbled upon ourselves as we were exploring, because that's what we do best.
And a fun thing about this list is I think 4 out of 5 are all domestic. So if you guys are planning on sticking around the States next year in 2020, definitely add these to your travel list.
So let's get to it. Number 5, in no particular order, Outlander's Hot Chicken in Nolensville, Tennessee.
And Nolensville is like 30 minutes outside of the city of Nashville, right outside of downtown. And if you haven't been to Nashville, something that surprised us is it's really easy to get in and out of the city. So don't let something being just outside of the city stop you from exploring it.
Outlanders has the best hot chicken in Nashville, and it's not even in Nashville. It has an amazing mom and pop feel where the portions are completely oversized. It's just a couple of locals there with you. All around the entire place is license plates from all different kinds of states from people visiting. It is such a unique vibe, and I swear that chicken is out of control. And
my favorite part, besides the chicken, is not having to wait in line for it, because we tried some of the more popular hot chicken places in Nashville, and like those 2-3 hour lines, we were not having it.
Yeah, there was a 0 hour line for this chicken. And it's a nice drive through that quiet countryside as well, just outside of the city. So it's a nice way to get away from it and get yourself to an amazing meal.
Number 4. We're going backwards?
Doesn't matter.
The second one on our list is Bucky's in New Braunfels, Texas.
It is so insane, this place, because it is the world's largest convenience store.
Truly, the world's largest.
Yes, it is 18 acres. Yes, I'm talking about a convenience store. And besides being gigantic and insane, the culture there, and it does have a culture, is so centered around this little mascot who is a little beaver who they have a statue outside the front of. There's so much swag that has his face plastered all over it. It is legitimately just like such a joyous time when you go to Bucky's.
It is. All of the people that work there are also super nice, and they're known for having the cleanest bathrooms. So if you're going on a little bit of a road trip, Bucky's is definitely your place to stop. And if you can stop at the one in New Braunfels, you have to marvel in this massive store.
For 3, either way you flip it, is Stonington, Connecticut.
Stonington, Connecticut, you may have never heard of before, because it's actually a little overshadowed by the neighboring town of Mystic, Connecticut. We had never heard of it, and while we were visiting Mystic, we loved it, but a local said, you guys should go on over to Stonington. So we did.
It has a beautiful little walkable downtown, free parking, no one there at all. Seems very much like a local place to go.
It does.
You could visit the extremely old and small stone lighthouse that's featured there and watch the sunset from their peninsula, where you could see Connecticut, New York, and Rhode Island all at the same time.
It's an awesome place to check out. Definitely put it on your list if you're looking to escape some of the crowds like we are, and make sure you don't miss out on its beauty and its history. 4th on our list is Pigeon Island, which can be found on the island of St. Lucia. This is our only international stop that we're adding to this list.
When you think of St. Lucia, you probably think of resorts, and you think of the Caribbean, and you think of
beach life.
Absolutely, island time.
Yeah.
But what you can get up to in Pigeon Island is some really cool hiking and a couple cool history lessons as well. St. Lucia had 7 civil wars between the French and the British fighting for control over the island. And on Pigeon Island, you can find some of the remaining barracks, some of the relics of an old lookout station that actually still has the cannons from the 1700s on it, and a pretty moderate hike to an incredible view of both the Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean.
It's definitely worth doing. Bring a lot of water on the hike. It is an easy hike, but I know we ran out of water that day, and that made it pretty hard. So head up to the top, get the views, and get the history lesson along the way. It's definitely worth it.
Our fifth and final underrated location, we couldn't pick between the two, so we just lumped them into one, is Ivy League campuses.
For real, we love visiting Ivy League campuses. We spent a lot of time living just outside of Princeton, New Jersey, and most recently on our trip to Connecticut, we saw Yale, which is in New Haven, and we decided we're gonna start adding Ivy League campuses to our travel list.
It's really interesting to see the culture of the locations. They're all very old, so there's a lot of history involved as well. And not to mention, my favorite part is the architecture. Such incredibly old, beautiful buildings that they've kept in really great shape, and it's just, you can feel the power of education while you're at those institutions.
You can also get a glimpse of student life too if you go when classes are in session. Both Princeton and Yale are open campuses, meaning that they're kind of situated just right in the city that they're in. So just walking through the downtown, you're gonna be passing different buildings, students, and get the whole sense for like the school vibe.
So you can go to an Ivy League school without going to an Ivy League school. That wraps up day 10 of the 12 days of Vlogmas. Only 2 days left, can't believe it. This has been so much fun. Please let us know if you use any of these tips, and let us know of some of the most underrated or small places that you've been to and would recommend for us, because we're always trying to find some too.
Leave them in the comments, we really are. We could use a little travel wanderlust right now.
Oh my God.
Make sure you check back tomorrow for another fun video, and we'll catch you later.
Have a great day, guys.
Bye. Look, it's Albert Einstein straight from Princeton.